Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we have a list that I want to try. It's a Koala list that got top 4 in a tournament recently. I'm not actually quite sure what tournament it was. Let me just double check that real quick. It was, let's see, I got it on Eggman Events here. It was the OP12 Tag Games Brisbane Regionals. So we got top 4 in a regional, and obviously Koala is a deck that hasn't seen many tops, if any. I think this might be the only one, unfortunately. But Koala is an amazing deck, a deck that I love to play. Obviously, it being Rev Army is incredible. I actually, on my stream, I currently have the goal, a member goal, that once we reach 40 new members, we're gonna do a Koala cosplay, which is hilarious, right? That's how much I love Koala. So seeing it top was amazing, and the list is quite a bit different from mine. So I wanted to try it out and see if there are cards in here that I like a lot, and if I do like them, you know, should I consider changing my own list to fit those cards in? Let's jump straight into the deck list, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. So this here is the Koala list. It's running like a lot of standard cards, right? Like Koala, Hack, Morley, Karasu, Robin, Dragon, of course, Kuma is standard, Wave 5 standard, this Kuma standard, Searcher, Waxing Fist, and Black Spiral even is pretty standard at this point. And there's already Egghead Nami, which I'm not that big of a fan of, but Egghead Nami is a good card, you know, so I can see the arguments for it. And then there's Karasu Blocker, which is a good card going first, right? You can at least play something on 3. My list can't play a single card on 3, so I see why this is run. Bello Betty is at 2k, right? It's a Rev Army, so I can see why it's run, because you do have the sneaky, you know, -2 with this Nami, making it able to pop an 7 cost, or even with this Katakuri to life a 10 cost. So I can see the arguments for this as well. Again, a card you can just get out on 3 Dawn, and then it's just kind of there. Let's see what else we got. Running only 1 Morley is kind of interesting to me, but I guess you are running pretty heavy on the 2Ks here. It's 1 copy of Sabo as well. I like the 1 copy of Sabo, 1 copy of Karasu, because the deck can be very toolboxy, right? With Dragon bringing things back from the trash. Then you're only running 3 Robin, which I don't like at all. That's not like my recent playing has made me realize Robin is such a good card. And you can just like fucking cycle this like infinitely, right? And just get them out, and it's a 7k blocker that costs 9. It's an incredible card, so I don't like this at 3. But I guess you do need space for some other cards, right? And then the Katakuri, having this as a 1, I'm sure is fine. I'm not sure exactly what matchup you're running this for. But it is there, and it is a good card, right? So, not the end of the world. I can see why it's run. And then 2 copies of Ace. Not a big fan of this either, but I can see the value in it being a rusher and a healer, right? It's just a good card. But the fact that we're running only like 2 Waxing Fist and then running 3 Black Spirals makes me want to think that like this loses value, right? Because if you play this, then boom, all of a sudden you're not leaving Dawn up for these, which is kind of I personally like to just focus on the 8-cost Dragon. But he does have a lot of options to like actually play different lines, right? Which obviously is a good thing. So let's jump into some games, and I'm actually gonna try this list out and see if I like it or if I just hate everything and prefer my own list. All right, so we're up against a blue-purple Luffy. We're gonna go second. That's our preferred curve. This hand is fine. It's not great, but we have the Searcher, so hopefully we can find some pieces, and we can fill up our trash as well. Let's go for that. You can just grab Dragon here. Oh, I guess I could grab Morley to set up my next turn. I think I'm just gonna grab Dragon. And probably just swing big next turn. It's gonna go 8. We're gonna take. There's a hack. Perfect. Okay, so we get rewarded for grabbing the Dragon. So we'll just play hack here and pass. Next turn is going to be either Karasu or Kuma. I think Karasu could actually be a good play next turn. Good thing about this matchup, right, is that he can't really deal with my board ever because they're so high cost. Unless he red rocks, obviously. But if he red rocks, then he's not doing anything else, which is great for us. It's going to play down a Nami here. So he's not ramping at all, which obviously is very good for us. I could see myself countering this 6k swing actually. Would fill up our trash enough so that we can start doing things. But also we want to try and play around putting. And also we don't want to go down too far because I want to play Karasu this turn. So we'll play Karasu and I'm going to make it a 6k face to draw a card. It's another Searcher, not great at the moment. Let's see, I'm going to try to counter with this Kuma or with this, probably Kuma, so that we can play it next turn because we don't have anything to play next turn. I guess we could play out the Nami. It's not that bad. Hitch the Searcher event or even the Waxing Fist if I want to. What's nice is that like they draw a lot of cards, right? So Karasu is really good in this matchup, especially if you can let it stick. Which we should be able to. We have the blocker stuff. Okay, we're definitely going Nami. It means we don't have to counter anything this turn if we don't want to. We don't have any 2Ks, right? So we are kind of in a weird spot. This would never happen with my list. I would always have 2Ks. It's going to be an 8. I'm just going to take that. We could trigger this out, but there's really no point to doing that. Because he's a 6k leader, so we're going to struggle to get the swings in anyways. So he's at 7 here. Like I said, we want to play Nami to get rid of this Rosie. So we're going to start with a... Let's go with a 5k face just to get our draw in. So that we know exactly what lines are available to us. And he's only at 7 because he hasn't ramped once. So he's still not getting leader effect next turn. But he is going to 9. So you could always do like a YOLO Sanji or just even like play like a Mihawk down. I guess Mihawk doesn't really do anything here. I guess it do if I do play the Egged Nami. We'll definitely swing this. So he has to pitch a card and then still counter the attack, which is nice. And then we'll go Dragon into Egged Nami. And I think I kind of want to pitch this, actually. But it's pretty good in this matchup. Yeah, let's pitch the Searcher event. And we'll pop the Rosie. Now he's going to struggle to keep Dawn up, which is super, super nice. It's just what we want. Getting rid of this card is like a really, really good thing in against blue-purple Luffy. Because at that point, he's just like, he's only really ever leaving 1, maybe 2 Dawn up on his turn. Unless he's playing super defensively, right? And playing like a Nami and then just leaving like 5 Dawn up. But it really limits his play to not have this out. And yeah, I think we're good here. Like I said, he could Mihawk away this Nami, but I don't really care that much about that. If he does Mihawk, then he's only swinging 6, which means I can 1k pretty freely. If he does end up swinging at my face, I'll probably take it so that we can do Ace next turn. But yeah, of course, he's going to swing into that. I'm thinking if I'm going to block with Hack, but I'm actually going to keep that and just counter naturally here. We want to kind of fill up our trash with things like this Sabo, for example. So that we can, you know, not next turn, but the turn after, maybe do like a Dragon play. And since he didn't go his face, we're most likely not playing Ace here. I'm going to block this one. Nothing to pop, but at least, you know, we got rid of that. He's going to play another 5 cost here. I would assume we're going into another... Okay, it's going to be another Nami. That's a ballsy play. He's tapped out now. I could punish that pretty heavily here. But I think we're going to play this Searcher no matter what. Almost whiffed. Crazy. Yeah, like we could punish him here by going very aggressively. But I think we're going to go 6 into this and making him pitch 1. I think I do still want to play down this Kuma. Just for the body, that's like going to be hard for him to remove. Pitches the Bagua. Oh, is he going to counter here as well? He is, okay. I'm going to then make this a 6. So Can I get another card of his hand, maybe? We are, and then I'm gonna make this an 8. That should connect. Yeah, that was mainly so that we can do a 6 here to draw a card. We don't want to swing into the Nami with the Koala, obviously. But I think we are gonna just play Akuma here, heal, and we're gonna pitch Akuma as well, just in case we find another dragon, so we do have access to another Kuma. He's pretty low on hand right now. Defending this Karasu has worked out really well for us. We do have Waxing Fist as well as 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k if we really need to. So we can defend this Karasu again. Obviously, he's not his hand size is not that big anymore, so Karasu is gonna lose value. But he has definitely put in his work, discarding 2 cards out of his hand already. Depending on what he plays here, if this is just a 1-card play, then he will still be at 5 cards, and Karasu can still get another discard in, which is amazing. And he is like not threatening me at all, since he's not really playing things. He's just playing this Nami's, setting his hand up. Like, this is just Waxing Fist. Like, that's perfect for me. And he just red rocked my Kuma, which is perfectly fine. Ooh, I don't dislike this either, but we're definitely gonna swing first. You know what? I could make it so he like kind of takes this. He takes this hit, like I'm in a good spot. But if I swing 10, he'll just block. The thing is, if I swing here, he pitches a card and then takes, then I can Robin him again. Or Robin him, and then I can Robin him down. I don't think we're gonna do that. He's just gonna concede, which I think is fair. I think he's in a really, really bad spot. He keeps not getting any bodies out while we're continuously getting bodies out and just healing. And I think that like here I would swing, he would probably like end up discarding Mihawk. And then like, yeah, he does have the counter, but he'll lose so much value here countering. We're just gonna keep hitting him with 6s and stuff, and continuously gain advantage that way. So that was a pretty good fucking game, though. But yeah, I guess the Nami did come in clutch, getting rid of the Rosie, which was nice. But other than that, it felt pretty standard. But yeah, sure, GG's. All right, we're up against blue, yellow, Nami. We're gonna go second, that's for sure. Oh, this is like so eh. I guess I'll keep it. We do have the Searcher, right? And then we have Dragon and like a turn 6 play, technically. So we do have like 2... We're missing our turn 4, or like 4 down turn, right? But maybe we can like find anything off of this search to try and help us here. With this list, I do get worried, since, like I said before, I think I said before at least, hack is like the only option to play here on this turn. So like, yeah, I guess we do get the Kuma, but like that's not gonna get played. It's just not a good 4 down play here. Let's see. It's gonna be a 6. I don't think I take this. Yes, I do. I'm looking for... Definitely use this as well. Because we don't care about the black spirals in hand. I'd rather just get rid of that. The thing is, I'm looking for hack, right? That's why I took the life, so that I could have an additional chance to try and find that. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, so a little bit cringe. Yeah, I think we're just gonna choke next turn. We're just gonna be in a bad spot. We'll see, like, if I swing 5 and he doesn't use leader ability, then we can swing 6, which is cool. Let's see, does he use leader ability here? I mean, you shouldn't be expecting more swings, right? So you might as well take. He's thinking hard here. And then if you use the leader ability, I'll just pass. I would never play this. I'll just pass, and then I have Black Spiral. Which is nice. I think we should be able to stabilize here, because we can go Kuma, pitch Kuma, and then next turn go Dragon Kuma. I can't check my trash right now for some reason, probably because he's in the middle of like this specific step, which doesn't allow me to check trash, I guess. But he's taking forever here making this decision, which is super interesting. there's not really much to think about, right? But that I don't mind. I can lean back. You know, take your time, sir. It's not like I got people to entertain or anything. I just want to check my trash because then I could like keep talking about things because I need to know what's in my trash so I can talk about my future turns here. But since I can't fucking do that, finally, and you end up taking anyways. Thank God we can at least do something with our 4 Dawn here. Oh my God, I should check my trash before. Now I still don't have anything to talk about. Oh my God. Finally, he blocks, and we'll pass, and then we'll check our trash here. So we have Rev Army set up, right? So that we can play out a Onami. This is not even Onami. We can get Nami. If we had one more Rev Army in trash, we can play out Karasu instead, which I think is better in this matchup. At least depending on what he plays, right? He keeps just playing the fucking laws. Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely think I just Kuma here. We're gonna just Kuma, pitch the Kuma, and then we'll just Dragon Kuma next turn. I think that's the best line we can do. Because now we do have it set. We have the 3 Revos here, and then we haven't have Koala now. But yeah, we can go Kuma next turn. And then we'll just go, yeah, so we'll go Dragon Kuma next turn, draw a card with lead. Like slowly get our advantage back. And there's another one of those as well, which is perfect. Yeah, I don't care that he gets to draw a card, honestly. Okay, he's gonna Red Rock our Kuma. So he's playing very reactively here, which is not necessarily the correct play here. We'll spin back these, and then it's gonna be Kuma. We'll pitch the Spiral, because I don't like Spiral. I don't really like it in this matchup either. Like specifically. But yeah, it's gonna be a 5 face. We draw a card. I think we just outlast them. I think our draw power is better than theirs. Or maybe our deck is just better. But we should be fine. He's gonna do that. Whatever. We did find another dragon, right? So we're gonna try to fill up our trash here on this turn. Otherwise, it's probably just gonna be either like hack. Like we have a searcher as well, so we will naturally fill up our trash here. Let's see. So we have 1 in there. We'll play the Koala down. So we'll probably trash 2 more cards, but there might not be Rev Army. I'm gonna counter. I want to make sure that we can play Dragon here next turn, because if we can't play Dragon, then we have nothing else good to play. Looks like he's gonna play his own Kuma here. Oh! Rush Momo? I mean, I don't mind. I kind of wanted to take a life either way. Another search is really good. Because now we can guarantee that we put something good in the trash. Because we only kind of really have Egghead Nami right now. Or did we have a 5-cost Karasu in here? I think we did. Yeah. But like we can't play those because we only have 3 Revos in the trash. So we're going to play these to try and fill up our trash here. Ended up putting both of our aces in. This is so bad. Okay, so I guess we'll just play Egghead Nami off of the dragon. Guess I could bring out Karasu. Wouldn't be the worst thing. We do at least have 1, 2, 3, 4 Revos in trash. So either we can bring out a Revo. We could also go hack, but I don't think that's that good. I think I'd rather go Karasu. Yeah, let's just go Dragon Karasu here. Send back everything else. Bring out the Karasu over the Koala. And then we'll send 5 face, so we get to draw a card. Another searcher's not bad here. Like I said, we really do need to fill up our trash right now. Let's see leader effect come down here. Yep. We'll swing a 7 at this Momo, because they're both 7 now, so we don't get punished. Like, we might as well swing into the board. 8 into Momo. It's going to give us a 2k. We're going to pass. But since we have so much life here, we just need to set up our trash right again. We just need... So if we counter with the Kuma, we have the Kuma in trash that we can play. And then we'll play the dragon over this Koala. If he swings into Kuma, by the way, we give him that. But I could see myself 2k... Yeah, if we 2k and Kuma here, we have dragon set up for next turn. So let's do that. We don't really need to set up a dragon for next turn because we have like a shit ton of cards. I mean a shit ton of board. But if he does end up red rocking again here, he obviously deals with my board. Also, I don't like this guy being out. I don't like him at all. Gonna hit Yori, so he's filling up his hand, which is nice because as long as he stays at 5, we're good. He doesn't stay at 5. Okay. Oh wait, this is the healing Momo. Holy shit. How epic. Yeah, so he just healed. That was a nice play. So he has this stacked, and he has healed at 2k. Very nice. Let's see. He's not going to use that effect. He's going to just swing a 7. I'm going to take. And I'm going to use this trigger just to fill up our trash even more. And we're going to start with a 5 face. So we can draw. Cross is not going to do anything here, clearly. He's way too defensive right now. You know what? I could Nami pop this. Is that good? I think it's very aggressive, but I kind of like it. I think we just pitch the Black Spiral here. Because that means we can like wipe him basically. I know this is a very slow game, but I mean, that's just how you win these matchups, right? Just slowly but surely take advantage here. We have a massive board. He has nothing. Every single turn, he's not playing anything. He's only reacting to our board. And because Dragon is just such a good card, we continuously gain that advantage here. Yeah, so let's just make this a 7. I think he takes this both of these anyways. And then we can, in response, play out Hack if this is like a Kikunojo, which I would assume it is. Slave Arrow, okay. Hiyori stacking Slave Arrow is crazy. Diabolical work. Okay, we're just gonna eat these 4 up then. And we should be able to push next turn no matter what he does here. We are in a very, very comfortable position. He's gonna Red Rock. Again, I don't really care. He's gonna Red Rock the Kuma for some reason. And he's just gonna swing 7 face. I'm just gonna take. Not use that trigger. I guess I shouldn't have taken because he gets the draw. But I don't really care. I think we win either way. He's gonna Hiyori stack again. So this could be like a Veggie or something, right? Which is gonna be super annoying. Let me think here. We would just do 5 to draw. He uses leader ability. And then we'll go 7. We just get more cards than him though. Like that's the thing. He just took that. It's another Slave Arrow. Dude, what are you digging for with these Slave Arrows? They're negative in hand, dude. I guess we'll just do a 9. Like, because if I think we have lethal here, right? Because we can go 9. Yeah. Okay, thank God. Because I was like gonna kind of like extend for another turn because I easily could. Probably I could just keep going forever here. He never threatened me at all. GG's. All right, we're up against Marco now. I'm gonna go second. Oh wow, I'll keep this. Quad Searcher. I guess that's technically not great, right? Because like going first, this is insane. Going second is not as good. Because you only really play 2 of them. But if we don't hit our 4, then we can use our 4 on turn to search as well, which is nice. But I mean, ideally, we would like to hit a hack off these searches. I will play 1 Koala and get a hack, and then we play 1 of the searcher events, get a dragon. You want to play the searcher events because they're bricks over the koalas, but you want to play the koalas because they can find robins, and also they are bodies, right? So I wanted to get 1 body out, and then we're just gonna kind of wait and see here. He's gonna swing 6. I'm gonna take. That trigger is not quite up yet. Plays a Mr. 2 Galdino. I mean, that's fine. He leaves no Dawn up, so we're gonna swing. And then we'll play out our hack. As we actually don't have a turn 6 play here. Like our best turn 6 play is gonna be Sabo, but that's not really optimal. We really want to have like a Kuma or a Robin. It's gonna minus the hack. Fine. It's gonna swing 7. We're gonna take that. We're, like I said, we're really looking for just that card, like literally specifically that card. You have to take a life. You just played a thing off of a thing. So that's nice for us, taking another life there. And now we can, like I said, drop our 6-drop. Probably want to pitch a Rev Army here because we need to fill up our trash. So let's pitch the Karasu. And then we can draw with lead. And I'm thinking if I swing with hack here. I don't think I do. No reason to. And yeah, we really want like a target in the trash now. So if we can counter with Nami or Sabo here, that would be great. Because that means that we can play, one of them out. Since we don't really have anything good to play. Actually, we have nothing to play because we need to bottom deck 3 Rev armies. And then we have nothing that costs 6 or less. That is a character in the trash. So that's either if we like block with hack this turn or if we counter with Sabo or Nami, I would say. That's the position we're in right now. He's just gonna pop our hack, it seems. Unless he's gonna pop our Kuma. Please pop our Kuma. Please pop our Kuma. That would be so fucking epic, dude. Oh my god. This would be so cool if you... Oh my, he's gonna do it. He's gonna pop my Kuma. Let's go! We get the heal, baby. And we get to play the Kuma again next turn. Oh, that's sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, we draw Robin as well. Alright, well, let's just do this then. Bottom, play. I want to say I have pitched the Robin here, but I don't think so. I think I hold off. No, I do. I'm sure I'll find another dragon by then. Swing 5 to get our drawing. And again, we're just going to pass here. You should be countering because you can get draws off of this. We're just going to pass, keeping our hack up here. If he wants to KO my Kuma again, that's great. We do need to like fill up our trash this turn though, so I hope he swings a little bit. Because we need to get our Revos in trash. We have not a single Rev army in trash, so hopefully we can get 3 of them in the trash at least, so we can play Robin. But I should be able to, depending on how he swings here. But I kind of want to take the lives, which is annoying. This list also isn't running like 7 cost Sabo. So there's no chance I can get like a 7 cost Sabo out of life, which can fill up my trash while letting me take a life and filling up my hand. But we do have 2 searches next turn, so we should be fine. We don't even have dragon anyways, so I'm planning really far ahead for some reason. So we'll probably next turn like play the Koala searcher, right? And then hopefully we can mill a couple of Rev armies. Oh, it seems like he's gonna go for the dragon here, which is annoying. The problem with these new gates, right, is that I am gonna really struggle to get rid of them. Yeah, it's gonna be regularly here. Wait, he's gonna pop them both? Wait, no, he doesn't have. You're 1 short. Yeah, he's just gonna pop the searcher, and you're gonna have to take a life because you played an 8 cost or higher character. And he's gonna pop the dragon. Okay, so he's just gonna reduce the Kuma into oblivion there. Gonna swing a 6, but we have trash almost filled now, so let's not counter. Let's just take. And that's a trigger as well, so that's nice. Another pressure point here. Yeah, but we have no dragon, so let's find a dragon. Let's grab a Kuma just in case we don't find the dragon. We didn't find the dragon. So let's grab the 2K. So we're probably flat playing the dragon, the Kuma this turn. Yeah, let's just do that. I could have also like low-key been very aggressive this turn, but I think we just wait 1 more turn. Let's pitch the Sabo. And we'll swing 5 face to draw a card. Gonna be another hack. Then we'll swing another 5 face. And we'll swing another 5-face with this Kuma. Gonna block there, which is fine. I was expecting to block with that eventually because we do have the hack out, so we can very easily like flip the switch on him. But we're chilling here. We got 4 life. We got blockers. Like, I would have loved to see a dragon this turn, but you can't win them all, right? If he wants to play another Rayleigh, then he's gonna have to take another life, which will kill him. We do also have Nami to answer any sort of blocker that he plays, which is, you know, obviously amazing. We have a shitload of counter in hand. He's gonna trash my Kuma. No. All right. Well, at least we can replay it off of Dragon if we find one. Maybe I should have grabbed the Koala Searcher there last turn. I'm just gonna give him that. We really didn't care too much about that. That was just kind of like, hey, let's apply some more pressure on his ass. He pops that somehow. Okay, with Newgate, but we're gonna just pop this as in response. So now he has no more access to draw. He's gonna swing it to my Kuma, dude. I'll give it to him. I don't even care, dude. Not at this point. Another Kuma. Great, great, great. Hopefully you can find a dragon off of the search. Oh my god, we whiffed the search, dude. This is why you can't be running cards like this, dude. Like, if you're whiffing his searches, then what the fuck are you doing? I'm not even gonna get to draw this turn off my lead. How stupid is that? This just feels like it's Slave Arrow. Bounce Beckman and deal with my Kuma again. I could get a draw. Yeah, let's do it that way, actually. I don't care. Let's just do it like this. We're actually getting into such a bad position because we can't find a fucking dragon for the life of us. Like, this entirety of this game is literally going fucking downhill because we can't find dragon. We had full control of this game, and now I feel like it's slowly slipping away from us because, again, we can't find the dragon, and he can just instantly pop these now. Holy shit, dude, this card is so good. See what he does here. I mean, we'll just take a bunch of hits here in hopes to find a dragon. Yep. Yep. 6. I'm gonna counter that one specifically. We're gonna mill out, bro. Holy shit. Take this, draw 2 trigger. There's the dragon, finally. Holy shit. I'll Waxing Fist here then. No, I won't. Robin. Okay. We could Kuma here. We could Robin. We can... Like, Robin is more aggressive, right? Let's do Robin. I like Robin. I don't think I die. That's the thing. I literally don't think I die. We have way too many cards in hand. Let's send back 2Ks. Wait, we gotta send back a dragon first, and then we can send back 2Ks. We only... Yeah, that one. Yeah. So Robin here lets me be aggressive, but Kuma here lets me guarantee live one more turn. But we have 11 cards in hand. I'm sure we can go Robin without having to worry about it. And like, they're almost all 2Ks. And 1 fucking Waxing Fist as well. We'll swing 5 here, draw a card. Ace, not great, but not bad. We'll pass here. 2 active Dawn, 11 card. Yeah, and now we lose because we played Robin so aggressively. That's funny. I did... Dude, I suck at playing as blue, dude. They always fucking have pudding, and I never see it coming. Good thing here is that if he tries to push, which it feels like he's definitely gonna try and push here, we do have the upper hand. I think because we drew into 3 2Ks, we're still in a decent spot to try and live here. We do have 2 life. We do have a blocker. Like, even if we lose the blocker, right, we're in a good spot. He's just gonna pop the blocker, but that's fine. He loses a swing for it, so don't really care too much about that. 6, we will be countering that for sure. Oh, that's a misplay. Okay, so we live. So we'll just take everything here. We should be able to kill him next turn. I'm really digging for a removal because I thought he was gonna play a blocker. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't find what we wanted. We wanted to get a Nami, which I don't even know if we have more. But we can play Kuma. We can play Dragon into Kuma here. Or sorry, Dragon into Nami to pop this, which will give us enough swings. But then we're swinging 7-8, and he's gonna draw 2 cards off of this. But we have to try. I think that's literally the only line we have. Because he has too many things out, right? We'll see here if he's able to counter. Could hope that he draws into bricks. I mean, clearly he plays bricks, right? So no, it seems like he did draw into counter there. So weird fucked. He even had a rat beam. All right, that is going to be it for this video. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. It's not my playstyle. It doesn't, like, I can see the arguments for the cards, but I just don't like the cards at all. I think the Nami, I think, fucking sucks. I hate the Nami in this deck so much. And then like Ace didn't. He never saw play. And just running 3 Robins, I think Robin is such an amazing card. I think you should always run that at 4. I think it's such a good card. I literally missed it like every single game I saw it. It was miserable to not have Robin available to me every single turn. But that is going to be it for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace.